Cardinals, is Mrs. Carrera. I'm going to read How I Became a Pirate today. And this is written by Melinda Long and David Shannon. David Shannon wrote Bad David and David's in Trouble, I think it's called. So you guys might know him. All right, here we go. Pirates have green teeth when they have any teeth at all. I know about pirates because one day when I was at the beach building a sandcastle and minding my own business, a pirate ship sailed into view. I knew what it was because it had a flag with a skull and crossbones on it, and because I could hear the pirates singing, "Hey ho, blow the man down." They were a little off key. Have you guys ever been at the beach and seen a pirate ship? Wouldn't that be cool? I think so. I tried to tell Dad, but he was busy setting up the beach umbrella. I tried to tell Mom, but she was busy slathering my baby sister with sunblock. So I went back to my sandcastle, but I kept an eye on the pirates. But then they were rowing to shore. Uh-oh. Look, he's trying to get his mom's attention. She's putting sunscreen on the baby. There's Dad putting up the umbrella. If you look in the background, you'll see that they're getting in their rowboat. Uh-oh. When they landed, the head pirate climbed out of the boat and yelled, "Ahoy there, matey! Be this the Spanish Main?" "No," I said. "This is North Beach." "Shiver me timbers," the pirate said. "We must have taken a wrong turn at Bora Bora." Oh my goodness. He looks pretty surprised, huh? He walked around my sandcastle. He looked at the moat, then yelled back to his crew, "He's a digger, and he's a good one to boot." "A good one to boot," they all agreed. "What be your name, matey?" the head pirate asked. "Jeremy Jacob, sir," I told him. Those are big pirates, aren't they? "Well, Jeremy Jacob," he said, "you're looking at Braidbeard and his crew. We've been needing a digger like yourself. We've a chest of treasure to bury." "Aye, treasure!" the others shouted. "You're coming with us," Braidbeard told me. I didn't think Mom and Dad would mind as long as I got back in time for soccer practice the next day. Look at all those pirates, and he's holding a soccer ball. And there the pirate is, picking him up. Do you think his parents would mind if he was missing for a whole day? I would. That's how I became a pirate. And there's the captain and everybody on the boat. Do you see him right there? As soon as we were on board, Braidbeard showed me the chest of gold and jewels. "Gotta find a safe place for this here treasure. It's high time we were off," he announced. "We're off!" we all shouted, and then we set sail. Look at all those jewels. He's wearing a crown of gold and all kinds of stuff there. And look at those guys. There was plenty to do on board. The pirates taught me to sing sea shanties, the louder the better, and to say real pirate stuff like landlubber and scurvy dog. By dinner time, I could speak pirate perfectly. I also learned pirate manners. Braidbeard pounded his fist on the table and yelled, "Down the hatch, me laddies! Down the hatch!" we all shouted. Braidbeard gulped his food and said, "Hand over the meat!" "The meat!" we all roared. Nobody told us to finish our spinach. There wasn't any. Or to chew up our carrots. They weren't allowed on board. We talked with our mouths full, and nobody said please or thank you. Oh my goodness. Look how messy they're being. They have no manners at all. They're being bad boys, I think. After dinner, I tried to teach the pirates to play soccer. Braidbeard kicked the ball and yelled, "Arrgh, soccer! Arrgh, soccer!" the crew yelled. Then everybody dove for the ball at once, and it rolled right off the deck. "After it, me hearties!" Braidbeard commanded. "After it," we all whispered. We fought over who would go get the ball, but it didn't matter anyway because a shark came along and swallowed it in one gulp. So much for soccer. Oh, let me see that shark. Do you see this guy? He has 2 eye patches lifted up. By now it was past my bedtime, but nobody tells pirates to go to bed, to take a bath, or to brush their teeth. Maybe that's why their teeth are all green? Pirates sleep with one eye open just in case, and they don't change into pajamas unless they want to. Pirates don't do anything they don't want to, except for maybe swabbing the decks. I wanted to be a pirate forever. It looks like they're having a giant pillow fight instead of going to bed. But then I found out what else they don't do. When I couldn't stay awake any longer, I asked Braidbeard to tuck me in and read me a story. "Tuck you in?" he bellowed. "Pirates don't tuck." "No tucking!" the crew cried. And the only thing they had to read was a map. "Don't you have any books?" I asked. Braidbeard looked confused. "Books?" I didn't even bother to ask for a goodnight kiss. There these guys are, saying they have no books. Reading a map to him instead of a bedtime story. Do you guys like bedtime stories? Yeah, I do too. Do you see this stinky foot in his face? Look at that foot. And this guy's snoring in his ear. It wasn't easy to fall asleep without a story, but I was finally dozing off when a storm broke. The thunder boomed and lightning flashed. I tried to hide under the covers as waves slammed up against the ship, but I kept falling out of my hammock. I couldn't find anyone in the cabin. They were all on deck. "Lower the sails!" Braidbeard shouted. "Batten down the hatches!" Everybody ran around yelling and lowering and battening. Nobody had time to sit close and tell me it would be over soon. Nobody even noticed me. I decided that I didn't want to be a pirate after all. Everybody's sliding and sloshing around on the decks. Look at that. Poor little guy down there. Just then, flash, crash, crack! Lightning hit the mast and split it right down the middle. "What do we do now?" yelled one of the pirates. "We'll have to turn back," called another. "But the treasure!" hollowed Braidbeard. "Where will we bury the treasure?" I stepped forward. "Maybe I can help," I shouted over the wind. "I think I know the perfect digging spot." Remember, he called him a digger. Look at that. When the storm was over, we rowed back to the shore and buried the chest. We drew a map so we could find the treasure again, but I don't think I'll need it. There they are carrying the treasure. It looks pretty heavy. And then here's a picture of the map. And it says, Jeremy Jacobs' backyard. They buried it in his backyard. There's his house, there's his basketball hoop, and they buried it underneath the tree, which is probably why he doesn't need to remember where it is. After that, the pirate repaired the ship and got ready to set sail. Before they left, Braidbeard handed me a flag and said, "You make a fine pirate, Jeremy Jacob. Guard that treasure well. We'll be back to get it soon enough." "Soon enough," the crew repeated. "And if you ever need us," Braidbeard added, "just run the Jolly Roger up yonder pole." "Up yonder pole," the others shouted. And maybe I will, but not today. There they all are. And he's waving to them as they as they sail away. And this is the Jolly Roger. That's what they call that flag. I have soccer practice. What team is he on? Can you guys tell? Do you know what that says? He's on the Pirates soccer team. All right, and that is the end of our story. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.